all dead, guys. It's time, the inaugural. We're going to kick things off here with Orange Esports versus MVP Phoenix, our only best of 3 for today. But boy, is it a good one. We've got some Korean Dota up against some SEA Dota. Orange Esports, well, they haven't been in the best form, but MVP Phoenix at the same time, they're 0-4 in the group stage here of the inaugural in Group B. But to join me for this cast, I'm Gods from the Summit. Joining me is going to be Lysander Zenora. What do you think, Lysander? Can the Koreans bounce back and get some wins here?
Hello. And well, as much as I love the Koreans, I don't expect Orange to drop this game.
Okay. I think Orange
But
Esports is maybe the easiest opponent in this group. Shots fired at Winter, but yeah, they've been like losing everything.
Yeah, but I hope they get out of their slump so that they can probably get to TI. But it's not looking too hot, like you said. It really doesn't for their team, and well, hopefully it gets better for Winter, like you said. And we have a good game here. I mean, the Koreans did defeat Mineski, preventing him from advancing.
Yep.
And it was a pretty impressive victory. As the Korean caster, I feel very proud of them. But you know, it could happen. We can see upsets. Maybe one. I doubt it would go to 0, but maybe they can take one game. Maybe.
Okay. And I mean, for MVP, even though they're 0-4 and they can still advance from the group if there's like a 3-way tie for second place. But even if they're not advancing to the group, they're actually going to Kiev. They're flying to Starladder tomorrow, so they want to be getting the best possible practice out of this series as possible. So they'll be taking this series, I feel pretty seriously, just as good practice, because they in 2 days' time are going to be playing against teams like EG, Navi, Alliance, IG, DK. Like this is scary stuff. So this is like a warm-up match almost in some ways for Starladder.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a bloodbath, especially against DK. But I wish them all the best nonetheless. Maybe Ice will troll hard enough for them to win, maybe. But if we're being practical here, I think they still have a little bit more to go. But yeah, wish MVP Phoenix all the best. At least they get to tussle with some of the best in the world, like you said. Maybe TI5.
Maybe TI5. I think I have a bet with K-pop Toasters that there will not be any Korean teams at TI5. So we'll see.
Oh, okay. You guys are bad people.
Well, because
no faith.
We were talking about it, but leading up to like after TI3 when the Korean scene started kicking off, and I was like, this scene has no chance at TI4, and like I feel I was just saying, I don't know, I was saying something like, oh, the Korean scene's looking like it's not going to be a TI anytime soon, and he was like, well, TI4, I agree, they're probably out of it, but he thought by TI5 there'd be a Korean team playing at TI5, in not necessarily doing well, finishing in the top 8, but at least there. So it's a long time away, so who knows what's going to happen before TI5, but the bet's on for TI5. And the loser of it has to, I think, sing and dance to Gangnam Style. We figured by the time TI5 comes around, Gangnam Style is going to be cool again because it'll be like retro and hip now that it's no longer the popular thing. So we'll do a Gangnam Style for whoever loses the bet.
Well, Gods, I hate to ask you this, but are you really in position to make any more bets?
You know, the Enchantress bet's going to be. I almost wish like picture yourself, Lysander. It's 2010. TI 10 is coming up, and the top Reddit post is God's going to do the Enchantress cosplay at this TI finally? That's the dream for me. That's the dream. TI 10's coming up, and people are still asking, so where's the God's Enchantress cosplay? Is it happening this year? I think it might.
You might get flogged. I don't know.
It's going to be like forever. It's going to be an ongoing joke that the Enchantress cosplay may never happen. Or maybe it will happen. TI3, TI4, who knows?
Yeah, maybe. But I don't know, man. Phoenix didn't ban Ember Spirit. Balance in all things.
Yeah, they get Batrider Enchantress, which is not bad, but it's
I think they will pick up Death Prophet here.
Yeah, they've been playing a lot of Death Prophet for March.
The 2 games they won for Mineski, they picked. Ooh. Okay. Death Prophet, and the last time March played a carry Wraith King, it didn't work out for him. And the way the thing is going now, it looks like it again, and I'm not feeling too good for them. Unless it's a mid-silencer. Death Prophet Enchantress is really actually very powerful for Phoenix. So I like to see that happen because Mineski lost twice to Phoenix because of Enchantress Death Prophet. So
yeah.
We'll see how
Hmm.
that happens this time.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Centaur is banned out. Oh wow.
They could
100.
still Death Prophet like as the mid lane. It's not really a QO hero. Like, was March playing the Death Prophet when you watched them?
Yes, yes. March plays Death Prophet.
Yeah, that's
So
it's hard to
unless
do the Death
Silencers
Prophet with the
QOs.
Wraith King. Yeah.
Yeah,
QO
unless
plays
Silencer
heroes like
QOs.
TA, Storm Spirit. He plays more of those like snowball mid heroes.
Yeah,
Um,
he's the mid player. March can take that sometimes, but March prefers playing carry in off lane,
yeah.
and QO should never be allowed to touch Queen of Pain again.
You think so? That's like his
Yeah.
go. That's like one of his go-to heroes.
I don't know. The two times I saw him on that hero, he
uh,
messed up bad. So I don't
QO is
know.
one of those players who plays super aggressive and often he plays like how I don't know. Well, I don't know. Mushi's probably a bad example, but he plays like really aggressive, goes for kills, and often regrets it. Let's just say.
Yeah. For you guys wondering about the in-game mic, I fixed it, so don't worry about that. I turned it on about 2 minutes in, so Dota
Cool.
TV, you should be able to get it soon enough. But there's a 2 minute delay, so yeah.
Well, thank you.
Just addressing that.
Well, what do you think RNG Sports look to get with their last pick here? Like they need an
I
off-lane
feel that
or a
this is
carry?
Orange's chance to be a little bit funny with the drafting because outside of this, Winter and Co will not be fighting as many easy opponents to try stuff on. So, not to take anything away from Phoenix, if they do screw up, they might actually find themselves getting crushed. And if Phoenix wins this, I mean, man, will the uproar be huge?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Find out soon enough. MVP ban at the OD, so I guess worried about another potential carry. I haven't seen Orange
It's a
Esports play
Ysera hero.
Okay, I haven't seen Orange Esports play in so long.
Yeah,
It's
it's a Ysera hero, and he plays it pretty well.
yeah,
Ah,
Sirius
there
the
you go,
guy
the
who's
Death
on
Prophet.
yeah, Death Pro ban. Yeah, Sirius the guy who's like top of like one of the top players on the SEA leaderboards, isn't he, for Dota 2 matchmaking?
I think so. I have him on my friend list.
I think he's like around 6K or so.
I'm not sure about the 6K, but he hasn't played with me in a long time, so all these pro players,
Too good for you.
they add you on their friend list and then they don't play because they're always screaming, so
Yeah.
gives you false hope.
Well, Winter doesn't even cast with me anymore. I get to play him.
Yeah,
He only casted with me today so we could get a Dota TV ticket for ECL.
wow, that guy.
Yeah, I know.
What a player.
Seriously, I was
Oh,
that was
Kyo Storm Spirit.
well, there we go. It's a cure hero.
Okay, it's a March Wraith King.
Not a fan. Or you could do March Silencer, support Wraith King. Carry
Not gonna
Silencer.
happen. But yeah, watch out for Ryzen's Enchantress. He does like to get early rotations in, and well, we'll see if he catches Ember Spirit off guard. The last hero here would probably be Carry. For who's the carry? Shocks? Is it Shocks? Shocks seems to be their off player. I'm not. I don't. Insidious is their carry
Okay.
for Orange.
So Winter
I know
and Shaki
Ysera
on the
plays mid.
support.
It should be Ember Spirit middle, but we'll have to see.
Okay. Yeah, I would expect Ember Spirit mid. I mean, you can play him as a carry. We'll find out soon enough with Orange picking up their last hero in the next minute or so.
Yeah.
And
The like you said earlier on, Ysera has been gotten quite a bit of attention for being pretty good on the mid lane. So looking forward to see his plays here. But Kyo, the times I casted him on Storm Spirit were pretty impressive. So
yeah, I think he plays
oh,
Storm well. It's good
I
because
like
it's a
to see
hero where
how.
you get aggressive and you have an escape as well as initiation. With Quap, you
Oh
blink in and you're
boy,
screwed.
that's Magnus for Ysera then.
Oh,
Yeah.
they got Mag Ember Spirit. This is the Korean Dota strat. The Koreans do this all the time.
I think everyone that can get it will do it all the time.
Well,
Alliance does this as well.
not Alliance is the only Western team who've done it though. Like not many teams outside of
They
Korea
should
have been
feel
doing it.
ashamed. This
Yeah.
is disgusting.
I have not honestly seen as many teams as I thought do Mag plus Ember Spirit.
And I don't know if it is any kind of what do you call it? Never mind. But you know, based on past experiences, Koreans are not very good at dodging RP, so we might expect a slaughter here.
I love the way you word that. Koreans are bad at dodging RPs.
Yes, they like to stick together, and I don't know. Maybe we can wish the dream Korea. Do we see the dream? Do we scare the rares betters? I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I wonder
Doubtful.
who are people's rares on this game.
Do we need to ask?
Well,
You
like
could take
how
a
much?
leap of faith and
I think
bet
it's
on
like
Phoenix.
70% maybe on. Let me check.
It should be around the 18.
It's 60% orange. No one has any faith in orange.
Oh, poor Winter.
Wow.
Well, I guess he hasn't won a game in a long time, right?
No,
Have they won?
I was
No.
casting with him earlier today, and I was like, yeah, so how are you guys going to do against MVP? He's like, I hope we win because we keep losing every time we play. He made it sound like they've lost like their last like 10 games or something. I don't know
Yeah,
what the
they're in a
stats are,
slump
but
right now. So
yeah. Let me look at their
uh,
profile. They've lost to Arrow Gaming. They lost to Mineski. They got a draw against Execration. They lost to Myth Trust. They lost to Titan. They lost to Scythe. They beat Ideal. That was the last time they won a game, was beating Ideal Gigabyte, which I think was the SCA Best of the Best. Yeah.
mhm.
So the last
But
time they
that
won
was
was
a
a
team
long
that
time
had a
ago.
double Wraith Fan Bounty Hunter.
Yeah,
So
that I don't know if you count that as a win. And before that, they lost to Arrow. They lost to RRQ. They did beat Arrow Gaming in the grand finals of the AOC. What was that? The AOC Cup. That was the last big win they've had. Since winning the AOC Cup, they've lost everything, according to their profile.
well,
So, and it sounded like they were losing scrims as well.
yeah, Ysera has this newfound interesting career. So
Okay.
I won't say why because
Certain Korean streamer, is that why?
maybe,
Okay.
but yeah, I know
Yeah.
his sister, so that's why I know stuff about him. But yeah, he's a good player. I mean, it's a small world. So,
Yasira. Is he
yeah, I know.
Singaporean?
Yeah, he's they're Malaysian by birth, but he and the family lives in Singapore. I'm not
Okay.
sure if he's back in Malaysia. They moved to and fro. So
But the rest of the team live Malaysian then, apart from
yeah, I guess
Yasir?
they play in the Orange House. He should be in
I don't
Singapore,
know
I
if Orange
think.
have like a team house. They have an internet cafe.
Yeah,
I
they
know.
do have a team cafe ish, but they sponsored him some stuff.
Ooh.
Ryzen. Oh,
That was a smoke as well.
oh, QO. Oh man, first point, Electric Vortex. Time to remake.
Uh, You're not meant to
Oh,
tell your opponents. Yeah. Alright, okay.
March.
Well, no one can get caught out. We'll introduce our two teams. I'll introduce the
Oh, it's
Southeast
Winter
Asian.
Magnus. Okay.
Oh, we'll see. On the Dire side, it's going to be Team Orange Esports. We've got Ysera playing the Ember Spirit, Sox playing the Lone Druid, Sharky on the support Shadow Shaman, Insidious playing the support Rubik, and then Winter on the offlane on Magnus. And you can introduce.
I don't know how to feel about this, but MVP Phoenix March on the King, the only King, Ryzen, on the Enchantress, Spirit Bear nearly getting caught out there, getting trapped in. That would have been really bad.
Yeah.
QO on the Storm Spirit, Electric Vortex first, maybe a remake. Forev on the Bat Rider off lane, and Heen on the support Silencer. So looking for some big plays. I mean, Forev does have a good bottom the last time. Not sure about his Bat Rider, and we'll see. Magnus. I mean, Winter's off lane is.
He's
It
playing
keeps your
offlane a
heart
lot. I
pumping.
think his offlane's pretty good. Like he's been playing offlane for a
He does
long
have this
time.
habit of giving away first blood though, so
Yeah, it's
he's
not-
like the Trixie of C.
It wasn't that like during TI2 he played really well in the offlane for Orange Esports, but after that he during TI3 MUFC he was back on the support role where I think he's better at the support, but at the same time like offlane is maybe where he just feels he needs to fit into this team.
Yeah, and Heen is actually picking up Glaives first, and
Big harass.
it does do a lot of damage. First blood. What?
Wow.
Oh, it's a safe lane Ember Spirit, and they do get a kill there. Bat Rider
Get a kill.
just getting stun stacked. I think that was easy.
This is what Titan like to do. They generally send the Lone Druid mid lane. Running him in, like, Lone Druid's not that good in the off lane, I feel, and even the safe lane, he doesn't actually offer much to the tri lane. So I think Lone Druid is actually almost best in the mid lane in general.
Yeah, but the thing is, the Silencer, he picks up Glaze first, but because of this and him spending time pulling the creep wave back, I mean, not hitting away at the Magnus, he doesn't get the pull. So Magnus is gonna get EXP. He does deal extra damage onto Winter, but I think it's not really that worth it. Usually, last word starting off, it would be pretty good. But I don't know. I usually skip Glaze for quite a while on until
Support.
yes support. You want to skip because you don't need it anymore for the end game.
It's good because you can harass as
Yeah.
far as, like,
Wow,
under the
they're
tower.
actually diving. Oh yeah, here comes the Enchantress. Winter might actually die here. Not first blood, but he dies.
Yeah,
So,
the last
I
word
guess-
gets the kill. He tried to skewer, but the damage from last word kills him.
Yeah. So. Well, that's a good kill.
Dire's
Like I
bottom
said,
tower is under attack.
Winter, he has this curse, if you call it. I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, or Ember Spirit because of Bat Rider again.
Yeah, this Batride's having a really tough time. Forever, I think he's just ditching this lane. He hasn't even hit half a level yet. He's sitting on 98 experience points. He's just going to go jungle. Well, can he even jungle? Just 1 point in Firefly? he's not really ready to jungle until he has at least one or two, one in the Napalm and maybe even a second point in Firefly.
I feel that getting caught out is not what should really happen here. It really shouldn't happen because the Bat Rider could just play safe and hide behind, because with the supports being so aggressive, you usually can just poke and prod. If you want to be really careful, you just Firefly and check over the trees. You have that advantage as Bat Rider, and I don't see him getting caught at level 1. I mean, level 1 getting caught at level 1 was pretty big of a mistake.
Yeah, it was the Searing Chains, I think, that caught him a bit by surprise. Like, you have Shackles, Telekinesis, and Searing Chains. There's so much lockdown between those three heroes.
Yeah. But even so, in a tri-lane with Shackle and Lift, it's dangerous to actually wander off. It could be easily a kill. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. Storm Spirit has more or less gotten over his misskilling, so no remake needed.
And even though Winter died in the bottom lane, he's level 3.5, while Bat Rider's still level 1. So he's actually doing a lot better than the Bat Rider is.
Oh, good pull from Silencer. And Winter looking towards the middle lane.
I'm not sure what the plan is here. MVP actually the one smoking up towards mid, and Enchantress is coming with a flank. Level 2 only, but has the Dark Troll here, and possibly going to try going shocks.
It's going to be tough. 3 points in pull, maybe we get the kill. I mean, if it was an Ursa, I think it would be a lot easier. And now he's going to go for the pull, and I think the Dark Troll, it could be enough damage as well. Yeah, the slow. Yeah, Shock's going to die here. Is he? Yeah, he tries to run to the tower. And that's gonna be him dying there. He does have a resummon though, so it's okay. Bat Rider gonna play more safe now. He has to be careful with the jump Searing Chains. That could have been really bad. But now it's gonna find a double damage rune, and I think they're gonna give it to Storm. Yeah, they will.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, Ryzen's rotation's pretty top notch on the Enchantress.
Yeah.
Ryzen is sort of like a. I wouldn't say he's as good as Dandy, but he's definitely as friendly. That's for sure. He makes a lot of friends.
That's I thought you were about to say he's almost as good as Dendi. I was like, whoa, what? Wait, what? Raisin's no Dendi here.
Yeah, he's no Dandy, but he's like, you could say he's a Dandy character. He has
in
personality.
personality. I thought you were talking about in play, and I'm like, hold on a second.
He does play the same role as Dandy. He plays pretty well actually.
See initiation here. Orange actually smoked up. They get the Shackles on Qo. Qo needs. He's already used the double damage rune. He'll get the kill on Sharky. It looks like.
No, he gets entangled. Oh man, that is just bad luck.
Yeah.
He could have gotten out, I think.
He had no mana was the main thing.
Yeah, but it is still Shaman for Storm, so it's not even worth it.
The good news for Bat Rider is he gets solo XP. They actually got him level 3.5 because he got solo XP for the kill, which really helps him out. But for Storm, that's not good going down. MVP meanwhile do get the bottom tier 1 tower, or will they? TP's coming in. That's Ember Spirit gets it.
Sarah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
and
kill.
There's a last word on him, and the stun, maybe not. Last word as well, so.
Yeah, no chasing power, and that's a good retreat here. Sure, Orange will get the tower denied, but they didn't get any kills with that, which is the big thing they were looking for with the when Ember Spirit TP's in, you're expecting kills.
But what I want to ask you actually, what do you think about threats on Wraith King? Do you like that? I personally like Phase Boots because of the mobility and damage, but do you think threats is good?
I think he benefits from the attack speed a lot, but I feel like I like Midas. I think you should. Well, I think you should just go Midas first, like Brown Boots Midas.
Reed?
But I think the best thing about Treads is you get the intelligence boost. When you want to use a stun, you have that int boost from the +8 intel if you switch to Treads.
Of 3 cells.
Yeah, I guess so. But I like to see March pick up a magic stick here. There's a lot of spells that he could potentially use for burst regen before reincarnation. Granted, there's no mana drain in this game. I still think a stick is really important, especially on Wraith King.
Yep. Well, we'll see
and
what
forever. Stacking up the big cam.
Yeah, he's actually hit level 5 all of a sudden, so he had a really bad start, but suddenly he's actually at the same place as Winter. He's actually got more farm than Winter, I believe. Looking at the Bat Rider, he's got more farm than Winter by 600 gold, not to mention he's the same level, so what looked like a worse start for the Bat Rider suddenly become a much better place to be than the offlane mag.
Yeah, and he has skipped Curse of the Silent, which I'm kind of sad about. I think that spell has merits.
It depends on the game. Like, it's good against some heroes.
Yeah.
Doesn't do much against, like, Lone Druid. Maybe it could be good against Ember Spirit, because he can theoretically have mana problems.
Oh, Bat Rider getting caught again. Is he gonna die? I think he will. Yeah, there's jump and chains. Yep, easy kill.
Didn't even need to use the jump.
Face Boots on him, and Insidious gets a kill instead. So that's gonna be some extra gold, maybe for the courier wards. But Bottle's flying out for Winter. Wow, Winter's Bottle getting flown all the way to the top.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He's probably not happy about that one.
Yeah, rotation in from Enchantress. They could look for a kill here. Oh, the bear. The bear.
Hasn't revealed this much. Okay,
Bear.
now he reveals
Yep.
himself. Shock's still he pings
they're
now.
gonna dive? No. Oh, maybe they'll get the bear then. 300 gold, still pretty good. Better than a kill early game.
Yeah. Well, actually, really nice. Is there going to be into
Dire's
nope?
tower is
No,
under
Gets
attack.
picked up by the
And Ember
Enchantress.
Spirit's coming in.
Meet your attendants.
And wow, look, he gets stunned! Oh no! Ember Spirit, he might go down. Silencer getting killed on Magnus again. And now the shield is coming on. March, there you go. This is why you need Magic Stick. And he just was 5 mana short of the reincarnation. Rising
Even
might
went
be in
in
trouble.
treads.
Tower
And
has
he didn't
fallen.
have it.
Yeah, Sarah. There's no mana for jump chain, so he probably won't get this kill.
He's fast.
Unless the bear gets it. Yeah, I don't think they can get this kill. It's very dangerous.
Yeah.
And the Storm Spirit has a haste. He could jump for the Ember Spirit. No, he's not. They're gonna go for Sharky, which might be trouble for the... Yeah, the Shaman is gonna get killed off here. And yeah, he's gonna go down. There's a zip away. There's not enough mana. I think they won't follow up. Maybe they will. The haste rune. Now Shock's in trouble. He gets enchanted as well. Career, man. They are making some big upsets here. Shock's gonna go down. Double kill for QO. There's a Lithium forever. I think you fly over trees. There's your RP to secure that kill. But
big
really, it is not looking too hot here for Orange. I mean, they're losing a lot of heroes there. And now March picks up his magic wand, so...
Yeah.
Well.
And Yseric, I think, lucky to stay alive in that fight. When he
Dire's
came in and got
middle
stunned
tower
by
is
the
under
Wraith
attack.
King, I think Storm could have killed him, but Storm decided to retreat instead of go for the kill. But at the end of the day, I think Orange Esports give up way more kills than they were hoping to in that
Dire's
fight.
middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I mean, and losing to Korea, a Korean team here might actually, not only is it well, I would say embarrassment, but not only that, it will also be a very big morale crusher, so...
Lost to Koreans, please disband.
Yeah, and... I mean, Winter's died twice now, so... I bet chat's not gonna give him a good time.
He's offlane. Like, I feel like being 0-2 as an offlaner, like at this stage of the game, isn't. Like, I don't think that's. I don't think you can say that means they're doing bad. I think you have to look at what he's got for himself, which is a decent amount of experience in farm. He's going to have his arcane boot soon. I think he's done alright here as an offlane hero. You can't
but-
just look at the score.
Magnus doesn't need to really just... I mean, doesn't really need to not die. I mean, not dying is good, but he just needs that level 6. RP is just amazing.
Forev
and we'll
has
see how
4
well
deaths.
MVP can.
I mean, you think Winter's doing bad? Look at Forev. He's 1 and 4.
Rider.
I
He's got a
don't,
1 kill.
I don't think Forev's done that badly. Like he did
Yeah.
badly in the lane, but
Dire's
since then
bottom
he's done
tower
really
is
well.
under
Like he's helped
attack.
set up some kills for his team. So I think you can't just look at scores and be like, oh, he's feeding or doing badly.
Yeah, and we will see. Actually, Storm Spirit is one of the heroes that can actually bring down a Ember Spirit in the late game. So Storm Spirit beats Ember Spirit, Earth Spirit beats Storm Spirit. So I think that's how it goes. And Fire beats Earth for some reason, but it's a triangle kind of thing. I think they have advantages of each other if you look at their skills. And I think he might just solo jump Rasta here.
Yeah.
They might. Yeah,
Rasta's
they're
got
just
no
going.
backup. This is solo kill. There is a Bat Rider coming in if he needs him, man. That's cool. He looked for the KS. He will. Gonna zip his way out of there. He's still got full bottle
extra
charges.
burst
So.
damage. So good. And with all the assists go, he's got 3 assists, 1 kill. He's nearly at the dagger now, even with the bad start. So we'll see.
What's March been going for? He's going to go for a drums build, it looks like, on the Wraith King. I mean, I don't dislike this. It just seems like a very neutral item. He's not really committing to going like for anything big. He just wants to get like a basic, cost-effective item.
Yeah, old Wraith King goes into Ysera, just beats away at him, and March does have reincarnation, so Ysera probably doesn't want to fight. He misses on the chains as well. There's another stun coming. He's dead. Impetus as well. He jumps so far away. He's gonna die. He killed himself there because it doesn't disjoin right clicks, and the Impetus just flew right after him. That did 300 pure damage, went through the shield, and
Oh my
man,
god, that Impetus.
that was just, well, Sproing confirmed counter to Ember Spirit.
He didn't have the sleight of fist. If he had the sleight of fist, he could have used that to to dodge the stun as well as disjoint the Impetus.
Usually the panic move is to use your ultimate right away. Convert one of them. Yeah, he's doing that. Yeah, he converts one of them, steals XP. And oh, he gets hexed. Ryzen's in trouble. He's alone in no man's land. He gets a thunderclap across, but he's
gets a
definitely
heal
dead.
off.
Fateful. Yeah.
He almost survives it, I think. If that heal kick, because that was a max out heal. If that kicks in for like even half a second longer, he's gonna be fine. But
Yeah. At least he steals one creep from the Lone Druid. Slows down his farm. Lone Druid going for a straight Radiance, and still, even though with this early disadvantage, it is still gonna be tough to... Oh, Winter again. He's gonna die. How does he get caught out though? Oh, the blink dagger. Okay.
They did have a lane ward there. I didn't see if the bat smoked or not. I didn't see him smoke, but I'm not sure. Maybe he did.
Vince's dagger is gonna be really late though, at the rate this is going. They still need to hold out. If Spirit Bear gets Radiant, I think they have a good shot at this game.
Not to mention
Drums
their
are
late
March.
game with Magnus plus Ember Spirit is really strong as well.
Yeah, that's just bull. But there's Silencer, so Winter could mess up some RPs if he doesn't get the timings off right.
Is under attack.
Speaking of Silencer, Hand of Midas is going to be Keen's build. He's got the Midas recipe at base. He wants to just get the extra levels that this provides, I guess.
Who?
Silencer.
Oh, right. Oh, cool. And with this tower, he will have the glove, so pretty cool.
Dire's
And they want to
top
gank
tower
again.
has
Yeah.
fallen.
QO is really one of those guys that really wants to just kill people over and over. And Storm Spirit is one of the best on him, I think. And he nearly has silence as well, so... Oh, the Bat Rider, he could get caught out here. Winter sees him. And...
Good
Oh,
blink.
no, no blink. Winter doesn't...
No, Batrider has a blink, but yeah, Winter does not.
He's running a low on mana as well. A lot of wards in the Dire jungle. They're just waiting to...
Sentry wards though.
Yeah, they're just afraid they get jumped. And I think it's good defensive
Dire's
measures here
top
from
tower
Orange.
Is under attack.
It's still a big gold investment. That's like a good 400 gold in sentry wards they've almost used here. Now they get their jungle warded up. This also gives good vision. I don't think this observer ward's going to
And
get
they're
dewarded.
stealing the farm from Orange. So, well,
Shocked at
gods,
top.
you're seeing firsthand how they defeated Mineski.
Yeah. Shocked is going to get initiated on Wraith. Wraithfire Blast is there. Here come your TPs in.
Go.
Silence
Fine.
Global is
Shocked.
used. Yeah. And Winter could be the next target here. He can't get off an RP, at least not yet. He's going to RP
Nope.
just the Wraith King. Not a
Oh.
good RP, Winter.
Not again! Oh, he put this! Oh, man!
God.
So, Ember Spirit kills off Silencer though. That's a killing spree. That's a double kill him.
TP
for him
is
as well.
a
Now he
suicide
becomes a
TP from Sharky.
Yeah, but now, oh no, Ysera, he's gonna get caught out. Orange really losing the team fight. March gonna jump away to the side. Impetus! Triple
Raisin
kill for
Dota.
Ryzen. Oh man, Korea. Oh no.
It's
Oh,
glorious. Korean Dota.
Dire's top tower is
Oh
under
no,
attack.
Glorious
Orange.
Korean Dota.
The gold graph favors MVP 7,500 and 5,000 EXP.
You know,
Dire's
it's
not
top
looking hot.
tower is under
it's very
attack.
clear at this point that the two best Malaysian teams is Titan and Arrow Gaming, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Those two teams have had some great series lately, but Orange
Dire's
Esports
top tower
unfortunately
has
in a
fallen.
big slump. These guys are struggling lately.
Oh man. And the best part about this thing is March will have his first reincarnation at 11, and that's a big deal because the cooldown goes down drastically. 100 seconds reduction on level 11, and no, it gets better. The faster he hits 16, the worse it gets for Orange.
Yep. Well,
Because they don't have any mana burn, and I don't think they will be affording any necro books anytime soon. You can see Rubik going for a Staff of Wizardry. It's likely to be a 4-staff, so they still can come back. I mean, but this is pretty embarrassing to start thing for them at any rate. Even if they do win this, it will set them thinking, oh man, what went wrong? And
yeah. It's a similar thing the last couple of days for, well, just yesterday with MVP Phoenix. Like, they lost all 4 of their games, but they had some really close series. So I think going to Star Ladder, sure, they're versing tougher teams than they're versing in the Inaugural. I think they'll still at least feel like they're playing some decent Dota. They'll look at this game especially, and I mean, at this rate, they're going to win this game. So just getting some wins the day before they leave for Kiev is huge for the Korean team.
wow, a
Dire's
late
bottom
Midas
tower
from March.
is under attack.
Oh yeah, really late, man. It's still not too late.
It's a 16-minute Midas. It's not a 20-minute post BKB Midas like Isama did. So it's not that bad.
Radiant's
Kyo
top
does have
tower
his
is
silence,
under
and that's
attack.
pretty huge on someone that cannot afford his Blink
Dire's
Dagger. I think
bottom
Winter's
tower
max,
is under attack.
man, the Market Malevolence can be pretty bad for him.
Structures are
And
fortified.
Are they going to
I mean, they
defend
may
top?
not
Radiant's top
be as
tower
experienced in
is
terms
under-
of
Dire's bottom
strategy,
tower
but
has fallen.
mechanically wise, I think they are
Dire's
pretty
middle
there.
tower.
in this lane.
Radiant's top tower
We'll
has
see
fallen.
MVP take out every tier 2 tower on the map. They get bottom, they get top, and now they're working on mid. They've got their entire team rotating in. They've got the Enchantress with an
Dire's
Alpha
middle
Wolf, and
tower is under
looks
attack.
like this should be
Three
a
towers.
pretty easy tower. All Orange get is a tier 1 top. Orange get their first tower of the game, but they had to use Serpent Wards, and it's their very first tier 1. Meanwhile, they've lost 6 towers on their side of the map.
Dire's middle tower.
Oh, now you
has
know why
fallen.
there's 40%. There are some portion of us who believe.
Look, I believe. I definitely. I was talking to Winter before this game and when he cast ECL. I was like, Winter, man, this is gonna be a tough game. I don't know if you've seen MVP play lately, but
They've been wrecking.
Yeah, unless you guys are like playing really good in your scrims, like you guys are in trouble.
I see someone in the chat saying, be careful in PF RTZ.
Yeah, man, watch out. March is coming for you. So's QO. Well, QO's coming for him in the mid lane.
Yeah. It's the new lineup. MVP Phoenix didn't play this in the KDL finals. They could have given Zephyr a tougher time if they had. And Winter desperately trying to earn his dagger. 17 minutes in and still not looking too good.
Yeah.
And they will get a Roshan here, so and Storm Spirit gets it. Man, gods, I don't know how to feel about this. They're friends in Orange, but career, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you look at Orange right now. This Ember Spirit Mag combo. Ember Spirit isn't going Battle Fury. He's going BKB, and Magnus only has 1 point in Empower. This Ember Spirit is not going to be scary at all this game. He's been shut down. He's not going to be that scary Cleave Crit Ember Spirit that we've come to know and hate. He's going to be an Ember Spirit that we can love, because he's actually not going to do all that much in these fights.
He's actually balanced.
Yeah.
Woo!
Balanced Spirit. Hallelujah.
But yeah, these are not the Koreans you can beat around anymore. These are actually pretty tough to beat. I mean, if you ever tried playing on Nexon servers, it's not as easy as you might think to win if you're not paying attention.
Okay.
I've played a couple of times, it's not as easy. And if you play support, you may not be able to carry the game alone. I mean, there's some games where you play on a lower tier and you can just stomp as a support, even as a Rubik or something, you can just stomp, but it's past that level, I think. And I've been told that QO is one of the highest on the C leaderboards as well. So
Yeah. He's top 10, I think. I think he's like 5.7k or something.
yeah, so don't mess with him.
I used to play with that guy in Australia. He actually was like he's like Australian Korean. His family like live in Australia. I don't know. I don't know if they
is he
still do.
Caucasian or is he a Korean?
I think he's an actual Korean, but he like
Oh.
lived and grew up in Australia, as far as I know, because I played with him in the Australian scene. My team used to stomp his team. It's funny seeing him play now because he's improved so much since when I used to play against him. Because he was not even on like a top 5 Australia team. He was like maybe around like the 5th or 6th best team in Australia.
Oh, it's the high ground. It's the high ground time. So
Yeah.
they've lost all their tier 2s. It's the moment of truth.
Radiance
Will
is up
Korea
though.
be able
This is
to-
what they've been waiting for. The Lone Druid does have Radiance, but I don't
There's
know
a
if that's
Wraith King.
enough.
Wraith King can deal with Radiance pretty well. They have Silencer. No, they have the Storm Spirit as well. They can zip in on the bear, kill him off.
They may even use
And
Lasso to kill the bear. Like it's almost worth using Lasso to kill the bear. It's stronger than
March
most of these
manning up.
heroes.
March is just manning up.
Dire's middle tower
He's got
is under
reincarnation, so
attack.
even if they kill him off, he'll.
We'll see if they can dodge RP here. Winter doesn't have dagger. Okay, so easier to dodge. But the Radiance Bear is just being a pain right now.
Heal us.
Heal
But
up
as
Martial.
Enchantress. Oh, the Silencer goes in! He picks up Ysera! This is a really clever play! They will kill him off, and that's your Ember Spirit dead. The stun comes down and shock. That's your shock here. QO gonna lose his Aegis. Now gonna be slowed by the Reincarnation. You're walking on the spot. You're shocked. In a lot of trouble. The Rasta bites the walls, but Ember Spirit bites back. Sharky gonna be in a lot of trouble. There's a zip in there for QO. There's a Ray Fire Blast from Insidious Sea. But how much is he gonna do? Mega kill here. Ryzen dropping low. He's gonna die there. He does get a kill, but triple kill here on the Storm Spirit. And will he be able to get out alive? He can zip. Oh no, he's gonna die. He's gonna give a big kill here. And that's a double kill for Ysera as well. I think diving too far there was a big mistake. And well, they do get a lot of kills, but he falls out of buyback on Ember Spirit. He gets 2,000 gold at the end of that, and I think it's pretty worth it. RP was spent. I'm not sure if he caught anyone. Did you see?
I didn't see the RP. I think that was when Storm was going for the kill under the tier 4 towers. That was when the RP was used higher up. But I'd say a fairly even fight. Like Ysera getting a triple kill is pretty big there. He did have to buy back, but he gets his buyback money and more back from the triple kill. So well worth the buyback. I think the good news for Oranges is they get tons of levels off of that. Suddenly, Ember Spirit's level 14, Winter Hit's level 11, almost level 12. So I think it's a slight win for Orange Esports. They were up against a Reincarnation and an Aegis on the MVP side. That was like 5v7 Dota. Well, they had a 6-man when the Ember Spirit bought back, but they hold on really well.
I think if MVP killed off Ember Spirit and went back for tier 3, they would have a better time, wouldn't have blown the Reincarnation so fast.
They
And
dived so
Winter
hard.
had no chance to jump in there, and now he's his dagger, so I feel that that was a good chance for them to take the tier 3, and it can only go downhill from here, I think, for them, so I don't know. I hope they don't dive as much now. I mean, it would be a shame to see them build up so much and just throw it away.
Right.
But Ysera, close to his BKB.
Well, QO's got his BKB, if we look at MVP. It's flying out now in the courier, so that's what the Storm really needed that fight, because he went in, got Hex and disabled. That's where he actually had to die, but luckily he had the
Radiant's
Aegis.
top
Next fight he
tower
won't
is
have an
under
Aegis, but the
attack.
BKB instead will help him out there. MVP are just ignoring top. There's a huge creep wave here, but they want to apply pressure, it looks like, because they're stealing an
they're
Ancient.
farming the ancients. Yeah, they're stealing the ancients.
Just going to get drafting towards what looks to be an assault grass.
My sprites are with
Yeah,
us.
they have the Enchantress here as well. Foref just camping,
Radiant's top
so
tower
Batman
is
could
under
be
attack.
perching on high. And this Midas is paying off for Silencer, man. He's
fine.
working towards that Aghanim's, I think. I think it'll be really
I think it's a
painful.
Force staff, maybe.
I think Aghanim's will be painful this game though. It will hurt Shadow Shaman
Okay.
Rubik so much. And Magnus as well. Does he have any points in Curse? Yeah, he does have 3 points. So
Yeah, he's
I
come
think
back for it.
Aghanim's is really powerful because 6 seconds of silence with the Curse on you, it takes so much mana and damage. And Winter, you have his blink cancelled as well at the end of that. So he cannot even blink RP right after. So I think it's really powerful, especially against this lineup.
Gotcha. Well, we'll see. Oh, he's gone Force staff. I kind of agree. I mean, the more you talk about it, the Acceptor does make sense, but Force staff is a bit more, it's a lot cheaper, so he can get it right now and help out his team earlier. And I think it looks like the way MVP are playing, they want to fight as early as possible. They've got the BKB on the Storm Spirit, they're ready
it's
to
a
get
Force
aggressive.
staff.
Yeah,
Damn.
he's chicken now. This is, I mean, it's just the cheaper item, I guess. Like, the Acceptor is still, it still would have been about 2k gold away, which is the main problem with it.
Oh, they pulled the bear! They might lasso it. I think they should.
Worth the lasso.
Oh, they silence it. Nope, that's a dead bear.
Okay, they
so
don't need the
one
lasso.
resummon and $300.
Just forcing a resummon though, like they can now push, and if they can use this next lasso to kill the bear, and if there's no bear, they push high ground probably.
Yeah, regeneration now for Storm Spirit as well. He might go hunting, but Winter, he has a TP. I don't know if he might walk past the creep wave. He might die. If he shows himself, he's dead. Oh no, Bat Rider might see him. No, okay, Winter is gonna TP.
Gets out.
So. Yeah, I think that was the smart choice there. If he didn't, no, he blinks further into the trees. Why is he staying there for? Is he trying to rat? I think he might get him
He's
killed.
just- Yeah, I guess he's just waiting around to see what happens. Because if he can, he may need to like creep skip to take out these next couple creep waves if the push is coming top. If he sees 5 heroes pushing top, he may try creep skip, but he hasn't done so just yet.
Yeah, and silence is off cooldown again, so it's go time.
Yeah, looks that way. It's a level 2 silence as well. So
They might just stunt the bear here. I think they could. There's Bat Rider, the pull. They could just converge on the bear.
There's
Kill
60 seconds with no resummon. It's like if you get a blink lasso on it, I think it's actually worth it. The bear does more than like a Rubik does. Does more than, I don't know, more than the actual hero bear does. It's as good as killing the lone druid if he doesn't have a resummon.
Yeah, and there you go. Winter ratting up.
They've
Oh
gone-
no! He's dead. This is what I was saying. You cannot do this against an Orchid Storm Spirit. You just
won't.
cannot.
Just crushes him there.
Yeah, and well, with the throws.
He has no buyback too. Cure's out of mana is the problem though. He can maybe regen some of this up. We'll see if he picks up like a
Dyer's bottom tower is under
Perseverance here for
attack.
some more mana regen. Picks up a
Booster.
Yeah. I'll go Bloodstone, yeah.
Person would be better, but more tankability, I guess. And the rune does well, the rune just spawned bottom, and Ray Fire is stolen by Rubik. It's a good spell to steal, but now they just need to split up and don't get hit by an RP. Oh, they really pulled the bear. Oh
He's
no,
got
they
a
could
resummon
get
now though.
burst.
They've
Yo,
waited
where's-
too long for
oh,
this.
Magnus still dead. Yeah, Magnus still dead, but at least they get a kill. I mean, it's a dead bear anyway. And
Just
they get
barely.
it.
It'll be a
Barely.
resummon at least.
And Magnus is up, so they might not want to converge now.
Yeah, there's a
Storm is
bear
back.
and a mag ulti with blink, so it's still worth using the lasso there. That's 300 gold as well as a good chunk of experience.
Yeah, and it forces the resummon. Fearful of Radiant split push as well.
Well, the lasso has a much shorter cooldown. The 70 seconds versus like what, 2 minutes for lone druid? Yeah, 2 minutes. So there's like if you kill it as soon as you have your next lasso, then you can push high ground with bear on cooldown for about 40-50 seconds.
Yeah, more than enough time. And I bet the guys the guys in chat are just so excited for their new rares. It's not as big as an upset when Mineski were playing though. It was 80% when Mineski were playing.
Yeah.
So
I think that was a bit of a misstatement there, because Mineski have been in a bad slump as well. They've had lots of roster changes, and they're not looking that scary. Like, you look at a team like Execration, they're actually the best team in the Philippines right now. Mineski, no longer that top
but
team in the
still,
Philippines.
oh no, the bear! The bear's gonna get caught! Yeah, this time no running. Yeah, this
Ooh,
time.
he's got lasso if they need it, and he'll use it. They saved the
I
Ray
don't
Fire
think
Blast.
They need it. The Ray Fire is
It's
low cooldown though.
It's hard, just yeah, it's low cooldown, but it's hard because that bear has such high movement speed. I guess they want to guarantee the kill
Oh well. Now there's no resummon, right? Yeah, no resummon.
for about
so-
40 seconds or so.
Why
Yeah,
is Ember
45.
Spirit and Magnus
They're hunting.
trying to get kills again? They might actually die instead.
They get away. Yeah, they see the chase coming and they get out.
Yeah. Winter's gonna port out.
This Ember Spirit needs to get out as well. He's got BKB TP scroll. He's just going to TP home. I don't think they're actually going to be able to push high ground while the bear's down. It's up in 20 seconds, so by the time they actually position themselves to go for this push, the bear will probably be back up. But at this point, ganking the bear is like ganking a hero. 300 gold is 300 gold. It's good.
Yeah. Ice Frog really made some big nerves, and maybe he should start upping the bounty of certain other heroes as well. Like some summons don't really cost that much. I think Treants really give too little for how much they do.
I think Eidolons give way too much.
Yeah, Eidolons are so squishy and they give too much, but
feed Eidolons,
Treants,
it's
they give
100 gold.
14. March gonna stun the bear again, but I don't think they're
without a
going this
resummon.
time. And maybe you want to back off now.
It's
Yeah,
a lot of
little bit
damage.
low.
I think Enchantress may have to use a heal here.
Come on,
Yeah,
sprites.
it's worth using. Just to make sure that when you do push high ground next time, you have a full HP Wraith King mid
Oh,
lane.
Storm
Meanwhile,
Spirit zips on in. Oh no, he grabs the. Oh
silence
no, he
the
grabs.
bear. I'm not interesting. Was he looking
No, he
for
grabbed
the
the
kill on the
creep.
bear?
He grabbed the creep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, by accident.
I don't know if they could have killed that. Maybe with a lasso, which is back up.
Maybe they should start pulling heroes instead.
They should Roche. That's what I feel. MVP.
Yeah, rush. That's what they've been doing. They've been ganking.
Yeah, just waiting for Roshan to respawn. They've already killed it the one time. So I imagine QO will take the Aegis again. And they'll be pretty good to go. That's when I think they can think about high ground. 17 kills to 12, but this game by no means close right now. 20k gold lead for MVP Phoenix. Some good
20
stuff.
gold. 20k. Wow.
Experience is 14, 15k.
1,000. This is not looking hot. And well, I'm sure March will pat himself on the back. And that's one of the good things about MVP that makes me cheer for them is they are a team that refuse to import people after Demon. So I think that was really good. Them. And even so, they only imported Demon, whereas teams like Eye of Tiger, they just grabbed like a whole bunch of foreigners.
I mean,
to
they
give them.
got Jo. I mean, sure, they've got some Filipino players, but like, if you look at MVP, they've kind of got like American players. Like, March is from the American scene, even if he is a Korean.
Yeah, he went back to grow his own team, I think.
Yeah,
But-
that's why I actually really respect March because he's been around the Dota 2 scene for a long time, playing in the American scene, and he's played on a few top teams. Like he was on OK Nirvana for a while. He's been on top teams, but just never really had a breakthrough. So he's really trying to make that breakthrough in the Korean scene, even if it's not really a scene that's really respected yet. He wants to make the Korean scene become respected.
Yeah, and the Korean scene pays well anyway, so
Yeah.
there's no harm.
Easy ribs. No.
Rare's one, man. Easy kimchi ramen. I bet Purge and Gang had a lot of those. They're going for it again. And this time there's a Centaur, the high
It's a
ground for
level
the
3
attack speed.
reincarnation as well.
Yeah, easy Aegis. Oh no, they wanted to jump for it again.
It does have a
And
resummon
Glyph
this
fortified.
time. They backed
And-
off with the glyph and
That's a QO Aegis, so he is just gonna zip in, and if you're not expecting it, you might just die.
he's just solo pushing mid. They're actually splitting up. Four top, one mid. March taking
Yeah,
a
I
lot of
really
damage
like
in
what
the
they
front
did
line.
the last time. Oh no, they might break the reincarnation, but now that's pulled. That's what I was saying about. They just zip in and they go straight for that global silence and immediately pick you up. And now the lasso up the bear as well. Is there gonna be? Where's Winter? Where's Winter? Winter's all
dodges
the
a
way
Wraith
back.
Fire Blast.
He's not near enough.
Yeah, he had to blink away because of the Wraith Fire Blast from the Wraith King. Wraith King now gonna die a second time. Ooh, March, he's stuck.
Oh,
He's okay. He's got the armor from the Assault Crest. They'll actually keep him
wow,
alive now.
QO.
They
There's
kill
no
him.
bear. RP only on the Bat Rider. What? That was a very bad RP. They might actually lose right here because the bear is dead and he has no resummon even if he buys back. Now Ysera gonna pile up the Storm Spirit, but it still has an Aegis and the Impetus is gonna fly in. If he dies here, he could be dead. They're trying to kill off Winter. Are they gonna do it? They might be diving a little bit farther. Zip in here. Wow! All the way into the fountain. QO! What a throw!
That's a QO play.
Oh,
That sums up QO.
some
He feeds.
sick throwing right there.
He dives
Oh,
for kills. QO does this all day long.
Oh
Now
no,
you-
Ysera! He's dead. Ysera's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he tried to do something funny, but he got Ray fired again without turning on the shield as well. Very dangerous. And now he does have buyback though, but he loses Rax.
QO's such a thrower. Like
Yeah.
he's like the demon
Oh,
of
man.
Korea. He does all these demon plays. That's such a demon thing to do.
And the funny thing was, Jimmy used to be on Phoenix as well.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly. He's
Just
filling in
replacing
for Jimmy's shoes right now.
and Jimmy Choos.
You know, something we haven't brought up. Reason's going for a Mask of Madness on Enchantress. He's
Yeah,
going full
yeah,
carry.
He does AoE builds.
Yeah.
MOM, Aghanim Scepter, and I don't know, man.
It's good. Your
Emperor
DPS
Spirit
is
can't deal with this.
The
And
other
I
good
feel
thing
the
is the
mistake-
movement speed. You get so much movement speed from Mask of Madness.
Yeah. So, well, I don't know. This is looking bad for Orange. That was a bad RP by Winter. I'm not even gonna hedge it.
I mean, the fight
It's
was
so
already
bad.
over by that point. They'd already lost the fight, so I don't think, like, even if you got a good RP, I think, who are they going to kill? They had people dead. Like, they didn't have any follow-up damage, so. I think this game looks like it's done and dusted. I don't think there's any turning this one around for Orange. They're down by 25k plus gold. That was with Storm Spirit diving their fountain and feeding. Qos had a good game, but that was very unnecessary.
He just wanted Winter dead. Make him look bad. 0 and 6.
You know, it's one of those things, it's like a demon thing, like where he can have a really solid game, but he'll do like one play which you just look at and you scratch your head and think, what the F? What was that?
Yeah, he would have gotten out, but Insidious C had quick fingers.
The telekinesis.
Yeah, that was sad, but yeah,
It
it would
was
be
just so
nice to see-
unnecessary. He could have just got the Raxes. Like, killing Winter or not killing Winter didn't make any difference for the push.
He just wanted him dead. Oh man, like Magnus picker. I would agree because I hate Magnus. So
What's wrong with Magnus? Magnus is
I
a
hate
fun hero.
I think RP is broken,
What?
even with the nerfs. I think the whole
so hard.
mechanic.
It's a hard hero. It's hard spell to hit
It's hard spell to hit.
on multiple
I-
heroes. Like, you can hit it on like a
Tower
couple
is
heroes. Like,
under
getting like
attack.
4 or 5 mana RPs, that's a skill.
Yeah,
That's an S4
maybe.
skill. Only S4
Oh,
can do that.
Insidious C, he pulls up, tries to get for it, forced out, and now the global side's gonna come in. Bye bye, Rasta. There'll be no wards for this fight. The BKB as well, all the supports are gonna be dead. I think GG might just come out from here.
They stacked the BKB with the Global Silence. They didn't need to use QO's BKB and the Global Silence, but hey, who cares? They get themselves mid tier 3
Oh,
tower,
they
they get a couple kills. Sun's up is shocks, and now they'll get just focus down these mid Raxes, so.
Bad Rider has an
Dire's
E-blade.
middle barracks
Yeah.
are under attack.
It's what Bambo
Dire's
did
middle
the other day.
barracks has fallen.
He didn't go Midas though. Forever man, you gotta go Midas, and they're gonna kill the bear now. He's got no resummon, it's over. Winter gets silenced on the Blinken! No RP for you! It's GG. There's nothing you can do.
Winter, 0 and 7. GG, man, wow.
Oh boy.
Are they gonna
MVP
lift it
Phoenix
down?
get their first win of the inaugural group stage against
Oh,
RNG
nice!
Sports.
A Zero Blade as well. Oh, man, look at
Dire's
that.
middle tower is under
Oh,
It's
attack.
still a best of
survived.
3 though. This is just game 1.
Yeah. Mineski did come back in game 2. Oh, he zips in and denies.
blood
What a
sport.
PM. That was really a PM right there.
It's the fake
The
GG.
GG was cancelled, yeah.
Yeah, GG cancel. Okay,
Yeah,
no,
and
we
here
GG.
goes another GG. And March is
GG
already
jacket.
AFK, he's just cheering
Dire's middle
with
tower
his friends
is
right
under
now. Or
attack.
maybe he's just being BM as well, just standing there saying, hey, your tower doesn't do any damage.
Radiant victory.
And, well, I don't know, man. I didn't expect this. I thought maybe Mineski would have been the last, especially after MVP lost the games yesterday.
I'm not surprised. I would have. See, I'm with you. I think this series, I would expect it to be 2-1. Either way. Like, I think this series is definitely one that should be a 2-1 series. But the way Orange played, they may get 2-0'd here. That was not
Yeah.
a close game 1.
Winter Magnus. I've seen this a couple of times, and I don't know. That's why I frowned when
He's had some
when-
big games with Magnus. Like, I don't think you can just pinpoint this one game and say, oh, he's a bad
Yeah,
Magnus.
maybe not. But yeah, maybe it's a slump. I don't know. But
Yeah.
there are some people that has bad luck with Magnus. I think Dandy is one of them as well. So he's not a bad player, but he just has
Yeah.
bad luck with Magnus, and Winter might be one of them. He maybe plays a better Timbersaw, maybe. I don't know.
Oh.
But yeah, we'll see what happens in game 2.
Yep, game 2 will be
The
coming
net
up.
worth, and all of them have higher net worth than even the bear.
That's painful.
Yeah.
Painful. Well, we'll see what happens in game 2, guys. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll see if MVP can actually get their first series win in the inaugural group stage. They'll be up 1-0 against RNG Sports. Don't go anywhere. Game 2 coming up soon.